What is hip hop all about now? Do we see the fundamentals such as graffiti, beatboying, and beats highlighted in today's music, or is our main focus on the rappers' luxurious lifestyles with cars, money, and women? I believe the hip hop industry is a misogynistic environment where women are only seen as objects and are constantly being exploited. While there is many successful women in the hip hop industry who have made a positive impact, I feel that today's female artists have to over sexualize themselves in order to create a name for themselves or get the public attention. Male artists also use women to draw attention to themselves by putting out videos with handfuls of women around them who are in little to no clothing. The ideology is created that if you are a successful rapper or a music artist, there is a swarm of women surrounding you to fulfill your needs. Throughout this video, you will see a variety of people's opinion on the topic of women and hip hop.
Today, it's still being looked at as if maybe she's doing something wrong or she doesn't belong, but that's not fair because back in the day, you're used to seeing women in the videos, seeing them in the backgrounds, not worrying about who they are or where they're from. But now, like, if a girl rapper or hip hop artist is trying to come up, like, people should recognize that they're trying to put in as much work as all these other people in the hip hop industry. So I just feel like it should be, equal to see, hey, I want to hear where this girl's coming from, or I want to see what she's about. It's not that you have to like her, but at least give it a try because she's out here probably putting as much work, if not more, than all these other people.
I think the woman's role is to be passive and willing to do whatever the man wants, but also the woman can use her sexual powers to receive acceptance into society. So definitely, I think we don't even have a role. We're just expected to do what men are asking to do. So yeah.
Today's videos portray women as nothing more than sexual accessories.
They've gotten to a point where it's just basically just ass and titties on the camera. I don't think I've seen a video in a long time where women aren't shaking their butts.
I don't think hip-hop empowers women because when have you ever heard them say anything good about women in hip-hop? Even when the artist is a female, she's still visualized as a sex object. So for that reason, I don't think hip-hop empowers women at all.
Goddamn, I love women. Daydream about penis being in them. Beat them with a big grin with a Mac 10 broken time.
In a way, I do feel like hip hop creates violence towards women, just like the song that we saw before us, where Tyler, the creator, says that he expects women to wash dishes, to cook and clean for him, and grant all his wishes. He's saying that he loves women, but I do feel like he's saying it in a rhetorical sense. I don't feel like he loves women because of women. I think he loves women because of the ways that he can use them. And it clearly is showing violence towards them by saying he's going to be smacking a bitch, kidnapping, attacking, using axes, grab them by the throat, and then just smacking them. The whole song is really created towards violence for women. So I do feel like men would use these ideas and take them literally, while I don't think he does these things to women. Others don't think that way. And I don't blame hip-hop completely for this, because like in the reading by Bogosiano, he said that mostly the people who commit like these kind of attacks, it's because they've been attacked before. So I don't blame hip-hop entirely for the violence that women go through. But it really is something that I feel motivates or pushes the violence towards others.
In my opinion, I don't think hip-hop promotes the rape culture towards women. I do think it does promote a little bit of violence because you have rappers talking about how women are hoes and sluts and they just slap their bitches and shit like that. So I do think that in that sense it does promote violence towards women. I wouldn't necessarily say it does promote rape though.
The shoot was crazy. It was kind of scary in the beginning for me because they had to tie me up and put a bag over my face. Now mind you, I don't know none of these men. I don't know the director, the cast, nobody. and they have to tie me up literally to where I couldn't even move and put a bag over my head. So that was like.
You have a lot of sexy women walking around in next to nothing. It is a very sexually charged environment. It is a very testosterone-laden business. So yeah, that environment and that mix is going to lead to a lot of inappropriate behavior.
J. Cole, Kanye West.
This is J. Cole.
J. Cole, Ja Rule,
Ice Cube, Too Short, Nas, Souls of Mischief, Slug, Murs. Anyway, but right now I would say Isaiah Rashad.
Kanye West, Kid Cudi, and Frank Ocean.
Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z.
I found it interesting that everyone chose a male artist as their favorite hip-hop artist when asked. It just comes to show the male dominance in the hip-hop industry and only solidifies the idea that men are the ones to run the hip-hop business. Overall, I think the sexualization of women is an issue that goes beyond hip-hop and extends to the representation of women in an everyday form. I do feel optimistic in the idea that women will thrive and succeed within hip-hop, but until then we will continue to see women exposing themselves in other forms.
We're not hoes. We're not just any old average girl just in the hood just trying to find whatever rapper to take care of us. We have much more to us. We're educated, we're intelligent.
There's a spectrum. The video